Welcome to the 2014 Ultim8 Cup. This took place on Friday at the Nichols. There was two groups, 8 teams in total. Group 1, TSCI, Never Losing, Iraq FC and Underdogs. And in Group 2 was Gladiators, Munster Cosmos, Czechoslovakia and Sarkis. The top 2 out of each group would fight out in the semis. Let's watch the matches from Group 1. First match up is TSCI and Never Losing. TSCI took the lead early on with this unfortunate own goal which looped over the goalkeeper and was caught by our camera behind the net. The game ended 1-0 to TSCI and that's 3 points for them. The next game was Underdogs versus Iraq FC. The Underdogs took an early lead with this cool finish by Faz. Iraq couldn't get back into the game and the game ended 1-0 to the Underdogs. The next game in Group 1 was Iraq versus TSCI. Iraq nearly took the lead early on and it was Ahmed Nizar who was centimetres away from this. Let's watch this again from behind the net. But it was Iraq who took the lead with this fine run by Jaffer and a good finish. TSCI did come close to getting the equaliser, but this header wasn't going to trouble Sinner. The game ended 1-0 to Iraq. Next up in Group 1 is Never Losing versus the Underdogs. Never Losing took the lead with this shot which somehow managed to beat a team. Never Losing were really going for it and doubled the lead a few minutes later. and it was Nevolution who got the third goal and wrapped up a fantastic performance. The underdogs did get a consolation goal in the last minute, but it wasn't enough, and Nevolution won 3-1. This next game was Nevolution versus Iraq. Iraq needed to win, and Nevolution just needed a draw to get through to the semis. Both teams were close to getting a goal, but the game ended 0-0 and Nevolution were through to the semis. The final game in Group 1 was TSCI versus the underdogs, winner takes all. Whoever won this match would join Nevolution in the semis. There was not much in this game and both teams had a few chances, but Yusuf Khan popped up with this last minute goal to send his team through to the semis. And it was TSCI and Nevolution that made it from Group 1 to the semi-final. Now in Group 2, there was the Gladiators, Manchester Cosmos, Czechoslovakia and Sarkis 8. Let's see which two of these teams could join TSCI and Nevolution in the semi-final stage. The first game from Group 2 was Gladiators v Cosmos. Gladiators took the lead with this goal. Manchester Cosmos nearly scored with this free kick. Let's look at the replay from behind the net. Gladiators nearly doubled the lead, but the goalkeeper of Manchester Cosmos made a fantastic save. This is well worth the replay. Let's watch this again. It was virtually the last kick of the game, but Gladiators did make it 2-0, and the striker took it round the keeper and put it into an empty net. Next match in Group 2, Sarkis v Tekkas. Let's watch the highlights. Sarkis took the lead with this top corner finish. Let's watch the replay. Tekka should have made it 1-1 and were disappointed with this miss. Next up was Cosmos versus Sarkis. And it was Cosmos who took the lead with this left foot finish. The penalty area was crowded, but somehow he managed to get this into the back of the net. We've seen a few of these recently, and unfortunately Sarkis scored an own goal and it was 2-0 to Cosmos. Sarkis nearly scored with this great team move, but it was cleared off the line. And the game ended 2-0 to Cosmos. The next game in Group 2 was Gladiators versus Tekkas. This game was quite close, and early on Gladiators were looking for the goal but couldn't find it. Until they got a soft penalty and managed to tuck that away, and the game ended 1-0. This game v Tekkas and Cosmos was an important one. Both teams needed to win, and whoever won this would be in the semi-final. And it was Tekkas that took the lead early on. We missed the actual goal, but here's the ball hitting the back of the net. Cosmos had a lot of chances, and it was a combination of them being wasteful and the goalkeeper making some great saves that kept it at 1-0 at this stage. And it was Tekkas that got the goal that they needed, with this brilliant turn and shot, straight out the Robin van Persie book, top corner, goalkeeper had no chance, great finish. Final game in Group 2 saw the Gladiators take on Tekkas. The Gladiators just needed a point to go through, Tekkas needed to win. And it was Gladiators who took this game by the scruff of the neck. Some great play on the wing and a perfect finish right in the bottom corner. Gladiator scored a second, and it was a carbon copy of the first. Good ball in from the wing and a cool finish right into the corner of the net. It was 2-0 and Gladiators had one foot in the semi-final. And again, third goal for Gladiators, down the wing, ball into the box, into the back of the net. This was all too easy for the Gladiators and they were through to the semi-final. Sarkis did try and get a goal back and should be proud of what they did in this tournament, but the Gladiators were just having too much fun. they were through to the semis. And with the group stages over now, the semi-finals. The semi-finalists were Gladiators, Never Losing, TSEI and Techers. The first semi-final we're going to watch is Gladiators versus Never Losing. Let's watch the highlights. Gladiators had the first shot and it was Captain Zubby who nearly scored with this left foot curler. It was the Gladiators who took the lead. Never Losing had a man down, but the Gladiators took full advantage and scored this goal. Never Losing were still in it and nearly scored and were creating some really good chances. But Gladiators scored the second goal with some good play and a skillful finish. The game was open now and Gladiators scored a third. Unfortunately we didn't get this on camera. But here's the ball in the back of the net. There was a final whistle and it was the Gladiators who were the first team to reach the final. So it was Gladiators who were in the final and the next semi-final was TSEI versus Techers. And it was Techers who scored first. If he got the ball deep in his own half, ran the full length of the pitch and put the ball on a plate for his teammate, he tucked it into the back of the net. 1-0 Techers. Let's watch a replay of this goal. TSCI made it 1-1 straight from the kickoff and we heard it was a brilliant goal. Keeper had no chance. Unfortunately we've missed this, so we can't bring you that goal. TSCI were growing into this game and were looking for their second. And it was great team build-up, all players were involved and they got the goal that they deserved and made it 2-1. Could they hold on to this lead? Let's watch a replay of this goal and all the passes that were involved. Techers would not give up and they were looking for the equaliser. And it was Techers that made it 2-2. It was the star striker with a cool finish and this game now would go to penalties.
Sorry, man. Why do you say that? 5 steps. Yeah! 5 steps. Oh!
What were you thinking?
Last one. I said, you know this. Okay. Man. Okay. the game? Who won the game? Is there another semi-final? What about it? Don't be scared.
So, after an exciting semi-final, TSCI were through to meet Gladiators in the final. Let's hear from TSCI's midfield maestro, Eamon, who also missed a penalty.
Eamon? Did you catch it?
Yeah. Eamon, you're usually very confident taking penalties. Did the pressure get to you?
Yeah, it always does, yeah.
But
Demons. Been battling with demons.
So was it a bad pen or a good save?
I think a bit of both.
But you got through?
We got through in the end, yeah. Some good penalties from the rest of our team. But yeah, I was just trying to exercise some demons there and failed. Failed, unfortunately. Got a bad record in the penalties, yeah. But yeah, tough final against, is it Gladiators?
Yes. So, there was 8 teams and now there's only 2. Let's see which team will be crowned winners of the Ultim8 Cup 2014. Gladiators opened up TSCI's defence and the striker had a tap in at the far post. 1-0 Gladiators. Gladiators made it 2-0 when Omar took this into the back of the net. The Gladiators were having fun now, and if this goal would have gone in, it would have been the goal of the tournament. TSCI had really tired legs and you could tell. The defence was all over the show and Gladiators exploited this and scored the 3rd goal, tap in. It was 3-0 now to Gladiators and surely they'd won this. TSCI did try and get a goal back, but then final whistle went and the Gladiators were the winners of the Ultim8 Cup 2014. Well done to them. So after that impressive victory, Gladiators are on an exclusive list of winners. Dream Team have won this competition 3 times, TSI, Underdogs and now Gladiators. Let's hear what some of the players had to say after the game.
You won the cup and I just heard that you didn't let in a single goal all tournament.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's amazing.
Crazy to think. But yeah, I think we're a good team and we deserved to win this tournament. So I'm just glad that we finished the season on a higher note than Finest have.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, no, it just feels good to win. We deserve something, so yeah, it's good. I'm happy. Next season we go again.
And some of the goals then were really good.
Yeah, goals galore. Yeah,
3-0.
I think Hashad was really on it in the whole tournament. I don't know how many goals he's got, maybe 6 or something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Most important thing, everyone played well, to be honest. It was a team
Everyone
effort.
played well, yeah, it was a team effort. Everyone played well.
Nice.
Especially from the back.
Yeah, defensively strong.
And goalkeeper, you didn't let in a goal.
Pardon?
You didn't let in any goals?
Yeah, no, throughout the tournament on this match.
Just the whole tournament.
No, throughout the tournament, no. Alhamdulillah. I can't remember last time. I don't think I've ever went through a whole tournament without conceding a goal, to be honest. So yeah, alhamdulillah, it's a big achievement. But obviously, like Zubi said, most important thing was the clean sheets. You know, like after disappointment, I know I've not been with them throughout the season, but you know, it's been a disappointing season, finishing third. A season that started so strong, but alhamdulillah, you know, we won the cup, and you know, bring on next season, hopefully, inshallah.
How good does it feel that you were probably the man of the match?
It feels good because we've won the first piece of silverware.
And you scored the second goal. Talk us through it.
And we didn't concede as well, so
Talk us through your goal.
I can't remember it.
Left foot, wasn't it?
Now I think it was a 1-2 and then right foot, yeah.
Right foot, right.
Once we scored the first goal, they was open at the box, so
Nice.
just about taking the
played.
chances.
Well played.
Keep updated with Ultimate through the website, Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. That concludes the highlights of the 2014 Ultimate Cup. I hope you've enjoyed them and we'll see you next time.